Welcome to a brand new series of Co-Operatives with Chris.
Ben.
And Brad.
And Brad's here for the first time ever. We got a new guy.
Well, truth be told, he's been on a lot of episodes. He's just never been in them.
He's just very quiet in the background, so you can't
I'm
hear
actually
him.
featured, but I just don't say anything.
Yeah,
He's also very good at not laughing at any of our jokes.
I appeal to the mutes in the audience.
He has no sense of humor.
actually, there's a few times when I'm sitting down and we're doing our thing, I'll look over and I see Brad is laughing at us. I'm sure not with us, but definitely at us, so...
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, for this new series, I decided to unearth... Really, that's pretty much at this point, you know, I had to fish out my backwards compatible Wii, bring it over here. We had to plug it all in, get all these standard cables working the right way, fish out this game from where it was in my memory card, because this game is 13, 14 years old at this point.
Did you really have to fish it out? I always feel like whenever I see it at your place, it's on a mantle,
Well,
surrounded
okay.
by trophies.
Fair enough.
You make it sound like it was shrouded in eternal darkness.
It was, to a degree. But, okay, so I suppose if you pick on another video that we've shot inside my apartment, you can see the game sitting up there on the corner, like in the middle of the shelf. I'm trying to make a point about how this is a game that no one really plays, and a lot of people seem to have forgotten about, and no one here, I keep asking, like, have you played it? Have you played it? I get no's. This is one of the few games I think, I don't know, kind of been forgotten about.
Well, I mean, that's actually one of the first questions I want to ask. I see it says Sanity's Requiem. Is that like a remake? Is that like a thing that had like an expand? That's just the name of the game?
That's the name. Eternal Darkness,
Okay.
Sanity's Requiem is the full name of this game.
Okay.
And it is impressively awesome. We'll get to it as we get going here.
They made more than one, though, right?
No.
No. Was there always a rumor that they were going to make another one? Or just...
Yeah, I think they're still trying to like kickstart one right now. It's been like a year, it's been 12 years old game, and there's plenty of people like me who remember it fondly, and with good reason. And this is kind of what I was talking about. There's multiple endings. You will pick sort of an alignment towards the beginning, and this is all like you can import all your other alignments you played, which I'm not going to do that right now.
Okay.
I've got another save file. If you guys are very interested in that, then we'll kind of share that later.
Flesh, bone,
I'll shut up so we
bound
can
together with the
watch
oddest
beginning.
magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead.
Oops.
This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless.
Indeed,
Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it.
Oh, shit.
Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Oh, boy.
Are you kidding me? A female protagonist?
Damn it, I was gonna say it.
Ah.
I wasn't sure where to draw the line.
JK, I don't give a shit. Bring on more female protagonists.
And then you guys forget, this is 2002, back when,
Right.
these weren't really problems. Actually, they were being dealt with. Something happened in the last, 10 years. Where everyone forgot that we were making progress towards being inclusive.
So why are you killing all these anorexic people?
Because they want to anorexize me. Actually, I'm out of ammo, so now I just gotta run around.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird way to jump in, because,
I remember the controls, but if you don't know what they are, you'll probably get killed.
Yeah, but this guy's like, oh yeah, my daughter, less than 9. Oh yeah, here she is killing zombies.
Granddaughter, were you paying attention?
Yeah.
Whatever.
You will want to pay at least some attention, because the story is pretty decent. Some of the scenes are really lame, but... And, I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is 2002 when this game was made.
It did say 2002 in the front, because I remember looking at it going, what?
For a 14-year-old game, holding up pretty damn well.
Hello?
Story-wise or graphic-wise?
Graphic-wise.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look horrible.
Yeah, who's this? This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode
And
Island
a much younger Jennifer Hale.
Sorry to disturb you, but
Oh shit!
So this would probably be one of her earlier roles in something.
I'll be on the next flight out.
I want to say her earliest though. Wasn't it Baldur's Gate?
Might have been. That'd be 99 or 98.
Yeah.
Be a couple years after that.
Yeah. True.
Graphics on this guy break down a little. They clearly didn't have to use this model for more than one scene.
Looks like a fat Nathan
I'm
Fillion.
pleased to meet you.
I was going to say Greg Grunberg,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Well,
Greg Grunberg. Yeah.
suddenly we're in a J.J. Abrams movie.
Condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, this is one of those few like chunks in this game. It's like some of it's really well told, and then you end up in these middle scenes. It's like this makes no sense. This is really stupid. And this is one of them.
I'm afraid there's not much to see.
It just reminds me of like 3D arcade graphics, which isn't horrible.
Yeah. Anyway, what just happened is that's her grandfather.
What?
It was like, yeah, no, we're not going to bring you to like the police station to identify a body in a morgue. We're just going to bring you to the crime scene.
Yeah, that's
There was a
really...
better way to word that too. There's not much to see. There's a whole lot to see.
Yeah.
out there.
He's wearing our family
There's
ring.
everything to see except the head.
Yeah, Christ.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this?
Yeah.
I don't get it either.
He takes a sip of his coffee.
My coffee's cold.
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. No,
Yeah, well, you
this
probably
makes
could at least
sense.
take her away from the
There's no
fucking
sign of
crime
it.
scene.
Yeah.
Certainly a lot of force used here.
Or maybe not a total.
I like how he drops the
accident.
nice guy act.
20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this.
She had some big eyes.
Not
She
leave
really
you
does.
alone until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do
I
I.
demand them.
I wish I had some.
2 weeks. What?
I guess we had to like have a reason why she couldn't just be wandering around a crime scene.
Yeah, I guess.
Because this is where the game happens. If you can't tell by the fact that they actually have drawn up areas around it. Anyway,
Is it all in the mansion?
pretty much. Well, sort of. We'll get to that in a bit.
Okay.
But her whole passage happens in the mansion.
Okay.
Do you want to read it, Ben?
Do you want me to... Okay. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Ellipses.
Anyway.
Ben reads at a 6th grade level.
Apparently. Good God.
Reads like Raymond talks.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I make that joke in my Doom Let's Play that I'm not the best of readers.
Anyway, so yeah, this game is all about walking around. There's some action to it.
You
But,
don't want me to read all of
No,
this.
I'm not going to have you read everything. Beautiful carriage clock. And yeah, it looks like there's an item here I can grab. Dresser key. I can't remember what it does, though, yet.
What did it open a dresser?
Yeah, but I don't remember where. Portraits of the Roivas line. Oh, right, that's attack. I don't have a weapon yet, though. Is there something?
Like, how big of a mansion are we talking?
It's pretty big.
Okay.
But I'll kind of give you the initial tour here. We get to the kitchen. There's really not much to do early on. You can kind of see puzzles
Okay.
into that here. And symbols.
And lens flares. We are in a J.J. Abrams movie.
We are, apparently.
Oh, that lens flare traveled far.
Indeed it did. Anyway, I can't remember if there's anything in here. No, this is just the dumb kitchen. Nothing going on in here yet.
See here.
This is... the study.
Are we...
Yes.
survival horror game? Is it like a
It's more like a...
puzzle?
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little bit survival horror-ish, but like... It's a lot more puzzle-driven. It's not quite like so unforgiving as Resident Evil.
Okay.
TV hint, I could not play through Resident Evil, the like HD remake on the GameCube, to save my fucking life.
Okay.
But I played this game with no guides.
Okay.
Like, I beat this, I beat this. This is one of the few games I've beaten through during that time of my life. When, I had no guides for playing through this. The internet wasn't something you could depend on at the time, so I was pretty much all guessing. You have this nice library where the crime happened earlier.
Library.
Somebody's been watching my Undertale Let's Play.
Reminds me of that episode.
That was one of my
Zeros.
favorite jokes, though. Oh, yeah.
We should go get some strawberries.
Let's try it.
Oh, there's nothing here. Anyway, let's go solve puzzle 1. This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner. Does it need to loom ominously? Can it just sit there?
Yeah.
I got a little bit too much with their phrasing here. And I can move the clock hands. I'm pretty sure this just stops me once I get to the right time. Oh no, it doesn't. Looks like I need to kind of like nail it.
How would you figure out the time?
If you're paying attention to the opening cutscene, or we're reading the dialogue on the clock that I pulled the key from.
Oh, okay.
They're both stopped at 3:33.
Okay. Well, that's when his murder happened, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what you got
Let's
to
push
call
your call.
for it.
Yeah.
So probably.
Because I remember
Around
the
there.
digital clock. I didn't remember the other one.
Secret room.
Spoopy.
Oh, just wait. This game actually does get pretty spooky. It's a very unsettling kind of horror.
Okay. Check out the spoopy book.
Yeah. The large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk.
It just seems like Evil Dead when they get the Necronomicon. Yeah, let's read it.
That pretty much is exactly what this thing is. It's very similar to like the Necronomicon. But now we're getting
But now we're getting to like aberrant horrors. Holy shit. Some H.P. Lovecraft thrown in there too.
this is very, very inspired by H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, alright.
Nor did I care.
I'm getting more and more into it.
How the knowledge changed me.
This is part
also
of like
changing
why I really dug Bloodborne
read
when I got
this,
into it, because this game kind of does a nice job of
learn fear as I
priming
have.
you for all that kind of
You
jazz.
too will come to understand, or you will perish.
So there's going to be danger in this game?
Think,
Eventually.
not see beyond the veil
First we have to
of
do
our
the secret
reality.
donut level.
Yep.
See those.
Chosen one!
I'm coming!
My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone.
I mean,
I was once a fool.
the Tower of Joy?
No.
Damn it.
This does have one of my favorite little elements, though. Of like a scene, because you can hear them talking in what I'm guessing might be Greek or something, or fake Greek.
Yeah.
And it's right now you get the subtitles; it's just translating for you.
Quam primum centurio Augustus. I would like
And
to
as that guy says his line, it transforms into
Our
English,
enemies did not have a
which is
chance.
one of those really cool little things I really liked about this game when I
Do you
saw it when I was
believe that it really exists
teenager.
century?
It's like, why don't other movies or games do that?
Yeah.
Like, it's a really clever way to just be like, you're listening to a different language, but we don't want to have you not listening to English, because that's the language you speak.
Yeah.
And patient.
I mean, it makes sense if it's,
There
something
was
that's
one
got
movie-
translated from, like, one, if it's Japanese in the first place, but,
Yeah.
I can't remember what he's actually doing out here. They had, like, a battle.
Yeah. And now he hears a voice and must investigate.
People in games always have the worst survival instincts.
I will run.
Isn't me the people in games?
Well,
It'll be me in a couple seconds.
Oh.
I suppose that is.
Are you saying I have bad survival instincts, Brian?
I say if you don't, you'll turn and walk away, because when you hear spooky voices say, "Come to us," usually a good idea not to listen.
I'm not sure. I don't really have experience with something like that.
Alright. Get torn to shreds here? What?
Yeah, that's the end of the game. No, I get teleported to this temple.
Spoopy temple.
So, okay, this is kind of how this game plays out. I will read like a chapter. I've got to go find chapters of the book in like the main mansion, and then when I
Okay.
find them, it sends me to these little like chapters that send me to other areas where I play as different characters.
And is this kind of like uncovering the truth of... I don't even know. The old gods? Like...
Yeah, sort of. It'll tell you the story of like what's going on.
Yeah, my general guess is that these are all past members of the
Roivus
family.
Yeah.
Not all of them are. Like, there are a few... I think you play as two other... You play as a grandfather in one chapter, and then you play as, like, a 1700... Like, a great-great-great-great-grandfather in the 1700s. And I don't think he is. It's just people who are sort of united by this book.
Oh, okay.
But the Roivus family has a pretty deep connection, I guess, with the book.
Well, you'll play as three of the characters. Oh, I shouldn't have run it so fast.
Can you only get, like, one strike hit?
No, I can get more than one. I'll show you kind of... It's not, like, that fast.
Yeah.
But it's slow enough, and it's like, yeah, I just want to get their heads. They don't know where I am. They can't attack me.
Do they stay dead, or no?
They do.
Okay.
But this will be a little bit more important when I get to the next chapter, because what I don't have yet is a sanity meter.
Oh, wow, that's getting real Lovecrafty.
Yeah. Well, the sanity meter is fantastic. I will go over that in more detail once we have it. But just imagine how awesome, you know, the Scarecrow stuff was from Batman.
Yeah.
This is pretty much what it ripped off of. It pretty much, like, it would be fair to say they ripped straight off of Eternal Darkness for how that happens and what happens in it. But so yeah, to give you kind of preview of what you might be seeing later. Gah! Eat it!
You stated the anorexic.
Indeed. Consume my sword. It will make you fat, maybe.
Oh, wow, he really kind of came at it.
Yeah, these guys they don't really fool around, you know. They give you a bit of a hard time here. As you can see, though, I'm pretty familiar with chop off the head, go for the arms.
Yeah.
And they're mostly useless. These are, of course, like the dumb, easiest enemies in the game.
I can imagine.
I don't even have to actually kill these guys, because I don't have a sanity meter.
So you're just gonna leave them like that, you monster?
They'll eventually dissolve on their own.
Yeah, like that dude in the corner did. Wow, that was weird.
Didn't you guys complain about trees dissolving in Ark? I mean...
Ark is a modern game that is currently not even out yet. This game is 14 years old. I will give it some breaks.
I will forgive it.
Anyway. Ah! Guy around the corner!
To get...
Oh, okay, that can't get through that.
Oh, that's not an ominous noise.
Someone's not calling my name.
Sounds like somebody's just like breathing really loudly.
The one thing I will say about this game is they weren't very good at coming up with names, because of course, like, this guy, okay, spoiler alert, this guy is the main villain. The guy I'm playing as right now. Is actually the main, sort of the main human villain of the game.
Augustus.
Yes.
Pious.
Whose name is Pius Augustus. Whereas your family name is Roivus, which is Savior backwards.
Oh my god. I kept like thinking about the name, like something's not right about this.
Ow! Oh yes, it's gonna tell me my health meter.
Because you just took a hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah!
I don't know why that noise of sound like somebody punching flesh is amusing for you slicing at a dude. And an anorexic dude.
They're zombies. Stop making fun of their, I don't know, natural bodies.
No body shaming for zombies?
Yeah, I guess not. You might hurt their feelings.
Not before you hurt their faces.
Alright, okay, so this is the other element to this game, so hold on. Go in here, and it's like got an old-fashioned kind of point-and-click kind of adventure-style puzzle solving to it, too. Red. No, that's me. I was like, is there someone out there? Still? In this room? Hello?
How many inventory slots do you get?
I don't think you ever can run out. I think it gives you you have always as many as you need. I don't ever remember running out when I played this game before.
Huh.
So yeah, I don't remember that being an issue.
It's just kind of a case by case basis.
Yeah. Well, it's also because you don't have an inventory that crosses between characters. So like he has his own inventory, and then when I go back to Alex, the girl, she'll have her own inventory. The only thing it's shared is kind of like you can go see cinema scenes over here.
Oh, got it.
I got a nice map that is actually one of the most useless things in this game.
Is the map?
Yeah, I very rare. I don't know, maybe because I played before, but I don't ever remember getting lost either. It's a lot of the areas are very straightforward.
Does time pause when you're in the map? Or
Yeah, it pauses when I pause.
Okay.
This isn't.
That's a kind of a weird thing.
Bloodborne.
Well, yeah, a weird thing of a lot of modern games I've realized is that like games will not pause even when you do. It's just like, what?
Pious, you must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Anyway, yes, I gotta, I guess. Head, arm, and the rest of it. And I get to walk through. That was a real test.
That door was opening before you even destroyed it.
I think it opened slightly as you
okay.
hit off more things. If I had only hit off one thing at a time, it opened slightly. It just looked like it was all like, oh yeah, you can just come on in.
They actually look like they're like approaching you like, hey, do you got something like, ow, why are you hitting me, man? And then they try to hit back.
I just had a question about where the bus stop is.
Yeah. But like, yeah, his left arm is trying to like touch his shoulder to get your attention. You're like, get away from me, fiend!
And that's why he's the main bad guy.
Can't remember if I'm having a hard time telling because they're so similar to me, but yeah, Greeks or Romans. He's like, I guess he'd be like, Philistines! Maybe that's who all these people are. Jewish people. Our vassals! Wait, that's 800 years from now.
This guy's like all too willing to do whatever this creepy area demands of him.
Well, he is the bad guy. Steps into. That's the one thing. It's like, yeah, let me just step into this thing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I guess you already got ported by one of those wands.
Anyway, so here is the big like choice of the game that doesn't even really tell you it's a big choice. So I got these 3 guys here, and I get to pick one of them.
Okay, so Slytherin, Ravenclaw, or Gryffindor?
Yeah, pretty much.
What about Hufflepuff? Nobody gives a shit!
So yeah, do you guys
found their way out of this
have a choice? There's
Do
red.
they give you
blue,
nothing? They're just red.
They are different. They're subtly different.
But do they give you a description to at least influence a decision? No.
A strange sculpture resembling a red clawed worm.
Okay.
Should Pius claim this artifact? No. Not yet. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette. I will let you guys pick whichever one of these you want for this playthrough. I've done all of them.
I feel like this is like Ghostbusters, where you get to choose the form of your destructor.
You may be right.
And,
Or you may be wrong.
And I really don't want the middle pedestal if that's the case.
Yeah, my vote's always gonna go for green. As capital.
Yeah, let's do the green.
Okay. So we're going with Insanity. They're color-coded. Red is health, blue is magic, green is sanity. So that's what we'll be weakest to. The enemies we're fine for most of the game are sanity-stealing enemies.
Interesting.
Which might actually be the most fun one to play through. I feel like, as you guys are like, I don't want it to be blue in the middle, is actually, I feel, the easiest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you don't get magic till about halfway through the game. Most enemies don't use much magic. And while they have, like, magic defense, they're pretty average enemies in general. Yeah, if you couldn't tell he's the bad guy before...
He just turned spoopy. He's about to do the head up roar. Oh, no.
No, just looking at us with his fleshy skeletal
So
body.
the other artifacts
Eons
just
have
disappeared?
passed
I
since
guess. I don't really know. Maybe they're
I
not...
have learned
I never really
much.
thought about that. They're just not there anymore.
I was once as naive as a child.
I don't know if
But
it's
now
like
my
he got
mind
to
is
choose or
sharp.
if it's just you sort of
With the
choosing
power of
as the gamer.
Xelotov, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a
But yeah,
mere
so you pick pretty much
suggestion.
which of the 3, like,
Face me.
Cthulhu-like
shall
gods
surely perish.
is going to be your antagonist for the game.
Okay, so it was kind of like choose the form of your... Okay.
And green is the insanity one. But yeah, so that's chapter 1.
I'm good for insanity.
I'm gonna grab this guy off the wall so I have him at base. But then, so like that's the easiest one. You just go and find another. Thanks, phone. Apparently my phone turned on in my pocket and probably is gonna ask me for more things. Anyway, so yeah, that's the first chapter of this game.
Alright.
Next time on Cooperative.
Yeah.
So, hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please let us know. We might be doing like a lot of... I'm gonna grab this sword now too, because this is worth it to grab as well, in case I need a weapon later. I won't yet, but later.
Let's hear.
But later. Yeah, so if you enjoy this, please let us know, because we are likely going to be, for the next week, posting a bunch of different sort of one-off Let's Plays, seeing what hits and what doesn't. So if you find yourself enjoying something, or like, man, I really want to see more Eternal Darkness, please let us know, so that we can know that like this is what we should be recording. Otherwise, we might be trying, I don't know, Uncharted or, who knows, Dark Souls. I've also got some Splinter Cell over here.
Oh, Splinter Cell wouldn't be a bad one.
We've got some ideas.
Yes.
So let us know. But I very much enjoy this game. It's got some fun stuff. We haven't even begun to scratch the surface of what's really fucking fun about this game either. So, we'll definitely play at least a little bit more of this one.
Alright. Yeah, I'm already...
Thanks for agreeing, Ben.
Well, I just already invested in the thought of not kind of...
I should probably, because it's an old-timey game,
Save.
Save my shit.
Yeah.
Save the fuck out of everything.
This one, because this is the one I was playing yesterday. 24 minutes. Yay! Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll have more Eternal Darkness probably in the future.